Good morning, everyone. Alessandro Piovesan here from the silo with the magnificent Hunt Hill Farm. And yes, magnificent indeed. Wow, look at this. This is in the bottom section, this room of the 1836 barn. Ruth and Skitch Henderson's personal home at the farm. This place is so unbelievable. That's what you see in the back there is the back porch, of course, the outdoor kitchen, the tobacco barn. Then we have one of our mini kitchens here. We have 3 kitchens at the house because, concerned with World War III arriving and having lost everything to World War II, Ruth designed this barn in ways that if we close 2 doors, we have 3 completely separate and independent homes with a bathroom, a kitchen, a bedroom, a living room space. It's fantabulous. Talking about fantabulous, how are you feeling today? Are you ready to live today the best day of your life? Are you excited? Are you moving through life towards the life of your dreams? Yes, that's awesome. And if you're not quite there yet, maybe we can give you some tools that can, help you in the process. But yes, life is fantabulous. It's everything you could want, is to be alive. Although sometimes we feel that's not worth or that's not the case. Remember, I'm only talking about experiences that I had through my life, my own stuff, all the ideas, the thoughts, the opportunities, the outcomes, and what I have done. So if you believe it works for you or for someone that may be looking for a different perspective in life, feel free to share my videos and all my stuff. I really appreciate, I feel honored, I feel loved. Thank you. Talking about that, look what I found. I was researching some stuff and I came across a little book that I put together in 2003 when we had a website. I had a very popular, today it's called social media site. Back then it was photo sharing and some other stuff. Popular, I mean 10 million users. And that was one of the times where not being prepared for success can hurt you. And that's what happened to me. We went from 25 people testing the beta, and 18 months later we had 10 million users. And that was on a time where there was no cell phone or cable TV, DSL, was all DSL, dial-up, slow internet. But it was a social network totally based on solidarity and family values. But not being prepared for the success it brought, it broke my legs. The investors got scared and we had to move on. So every day I used to post a thought of the day. And I did it for over a year. And I just came across the book, which was getting ready to be published. You see? So I went there and I found, this is the little bat, it's my logo, my personal logo. I'll explain the story behind it later. But anyway, so these thoughts are interesting. I was going to publish them in Portuguese and English. And the idea is this. You would take the book, right? And suppose it's closed and you're going to open up a page. And this page will send you one of my thoughts of the day. Let's see what this would be here. So you have an idea. Okay, so this one says, happiness is a unique feeling that cannot be found in material things. It is part of our existence. Thus, be happy and don't be afraid to face your life. Do everything that is necessary to deserve what you have conquered. Right? So I would wake up and write one of those thoughts and share with people in the network. And I think I'm going to do this again. I'll find a way to see if I can publish this and share with you guys if you want to, have some of my thoughts, a little piece of my mind. They can send you daily messages. Isn't that cool? So talking about, we can elaborate on this conversation about happiness being something that you can't really acquire or doesn't reside in material things, which I believe it's true, right? Because the things that we want to buy, that we desire, that we want, it gives us the euphoria or excitement of having something, having acquired something, or even a dream, right? My dream from, I talk back in the past, of some of the cars that I have, all the cars that I have, they are old cars, but they are cars that I dreamed once of having them. I'll be able to look at my driveway and see them sitting there. It gives me a sense of realization, because those are little dreams that I was able to fulfill. So they go into the back, the pockets of reserved happiness and achievements and past achievements and all that good stuff. But what makes me happy, or let's say fulfilled, it's not the money, because I don't have it, but having the partner, the woman of my dreams with me, having my daughter, having a family, through friends that I can trust and love me back. Opportunities like this, to make dreams come true. Nothing to do with money, nothing to do with materialistic stuff. It's all here, right, in our minds, in our heads. The ability to process the information and transform this moment into something worth that can help us be the best we can be and live the best life we can in different ways. For example, this morning, right? It was raining, a little bit, drizzling, and you know that every time there rains, something unexpectedly awesome happens to me. And I got a message at 7:30, I guess, a.m. was from Anthony Morrissey, from Brian Cody's Law. What a nice guy, and the program, the awareness they're creating around drug abuse is fantastic, because it's really a devastating truth that is destroying families and affecting so many lives around the world. I've been into this journey not as an addict or an abuser of drugs, but on a time where I had my back surgeries and arm surgeries, leg surgeries, you guys know that. It wasn't a time where doctors were allowed to prescribe gigantic painkiller bottles, and I was in treatment for 14 years. It was very hard, but I was able to stop using painkillers and medication and all that stuff, deal with the level of pain that I go through every day, but clear my mind and allow me to keep moving forward, which unfortunately is not the reality for everyone. And so I've been looking for someone to help me move some stuff from the garage to the dumpsters we have here, final cleanups and things like that. And I have asked Anthony if he knew some guys that could help us out and could give me a hand. And guess what? He sent me a message this morning, early morning, to say, Alessandro, I can line up some guys for Sunday at 12:30 if that works for you. I said, what? On a Sunday at 12:30? Isn't that amazing? Like a reason to be rejoiced and happy and grateful, because at 7:30 in the morning, you get a message like this with somebody that is trying to help you and say, we're going to come on Sunday and give you a hand. So there are so many things that can contribute for us to feel, fulfilled and happy. And very important is to be able to live this moment. Live this moment, because sometimes we get so attached to the past or so concerned with the future that we totally forgot to live now, to appreciate what is happening now, why we are here. And this can be a good way to start adding new moments of fulfillment and happiness and satisfaction to your life without really waiting, against all the stuff that happened in the past or the possible things that can happen in the future. There's really nothing we can do about the past other than learn with it. And it's very hard to predict what's going to happen in the future. We have ideas and thoughts and desires for things to happen, but we can't really control. But right now, you can control it. What's happening today, you can control it. If you are in any way, shape, or form feeling distance from yourself, right? Either through tremendous darkness that is arriving or excessive light shining on you that blinds you sometimes and deviate you from who you are. Please do yourself a favor and come back home. Come here where you know who you are, everything that you have been through. Open those buckets of reserved happiness and achievements and suffering and pain, stinky stuff, good stuff, bad stuff. Especially the buckets that holds the hardest memories of your life. Those moments you thought that it's not possible, it's not for me, never gonna happen, I can't make it. And here you are. So you have that strength, you have that power. Maybe what you need are better tools to help you tune your brains and tune your head and keep going towards the life of your dreams. Your life is the most important thing you could ever have. Because without it, there's nothing, absolutely nothing you can do. But your living is something you can control and determines how awesome your life is going to be, or not. Touching on this subject, on January 22nd, we'll be starting the Silos Experiential Workshop Series. It's run by myself and Hamilton Brower, my brother, my partner, and with the full support of the Healthcare Advocates International from Stratford. It's geared towards anyone that could have been affected by shame, stigma, discrimination, lack of hope. It's focused on neuroplasticity of the brains. Well, that's when you're going to meet our friends, like Cherise Organ or Dr. Stephanie Salt and Jeannie Street. They're all going to bring tools that you can use to help sharpen your mind and maximize your opportunities to achieve the life of your dreams. It's one-day workshop from 9:30 to 4 p.m. and we're even going to feed you some awesome stuff, totally free. It's going to be on a first come, first serve basis, limited to 25 people per month. We're going to do it from January all the way to December. And I'd love to see some of you here if you believe you're open to the experience. I will divulge more, and soon the link for registration will be available. Fantabulous. In the meantime, I would love for you to find yourself, to find that strength and those tools that can help you keep your mind clear so you can achieve the life of your dreams. If you're looking for an awesome place that you can be yourself, rejoice with Mother Nature, hear the birds walk around, learn some awesome history about the cooking school, the museum, the gallery, and all the other stuff, come here, visit the 1836 barn, come join your farm, visit the silo. If you can bring 1 pound of non-perishable food during your visit, that will be donating to support New Meal for the Social Services fight to eradicate hunger in our town, supporting the achievement of the United Nations 17 Sustainable Development Goals with the focus on number 1 and 2, eradication of extreme poverty and hunger. This will be awesome. And you can do it everywhere. If you're not close to us, if you can come here, there are shelters, people on the streets, help them, help them. 1 pound of food goes a long way, because an empty stomach feeds a very dangerous mind. And I've been there, I have a few bullet wounds and stab wounds that can validate it for you. And I want to wish you an amazing and fantabulous day, filled with love, happiness, opportunities to realize the good things that are happening in your life every day. And again, as my daughter says, I have to say that more often, if you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, I don't know if the subscribe button is here or there or anywhere, would help me a lot. Thanks to the awesome response you guys have given to me, I'm already reached over the limit of that I needed in order to be able to start doing lives again, and I can do it on YouTube and Facebook. But if you're gonna hit subscribe on Facebook, on YouTube, will help me and help us stay in touch if you don't use Facebook, because pretty soon I'll be fully migrated to YouTube. Enjoy your fantabulous day and be prepared for the holiday season. I will be here with you guys every day, telling the stories and sharing what's happening at the silo for the next 15 months until April 1st, 2023, which is the day, no, April 1st, 2023 is the day that we have to have all the money to finalize the deal and keep the dream alive so you can follow my reality here. In the meantime, thank you very much for your help, for your love, for your visit. Have your fantabulous day filled with positive vibrations always. Thank you.